sisters. Okay, it's currently 10:12 at night. My mother's asleep. My sister's at home, thank God. She's annoying as fuck, but anyways. I just had this sudden urge to just make brownies. Fucking brownies. Not any type of regular brownies. Oh no. I'm just kidding. I don't do drugs on this channel. We're completely sober. Hey guys, meet Vicky. Okay, I'm washing my hands. Chill. Proof I'm washing my hands. Yeah, I just decided to make brownies at 10 p.m. because I don't know, a girl was really hungry. I can't find the scissors, so I literally used a sharp ass knife, which I really didn't think was gonna be that sharp. Honestly, I had my doubts. Cut this for me. Y'all know how to make brownies. Y'all make wheat brownies all the damn time. It's fine. I felt like with me making brownies, like I should just like update you guys and like, you know, tell y'all what's up. I really have not talked to y'all in a minute. I said I had like 2 videos coming up, but I had to reset my phone because listen y'all, I really wanted to play Fortnite, right? And I have the app on my phone or whatever, and for some reason my phone was being weird and didn't want to update my apps. And you know, Fortnite, you gotta update that shit so you can play it. It wouldn't let me update Fortnite, and it was saying that I didn't have an update, but whenever I searched it up, it said I needed an update. Whenever I tried to click on it, it wouldn't update. It was just being so annoying. I was like so over it. I really should have just backed up my phone, honestly. It's fine though because those videos came out like low-key trashy or whatever, so I'm gonna have to make brownie muffins. I really didn't want to. Should update each other on life because that's what besties do. I'm just giving up on dudes because dudes are assholes. I don't know what else to say. Like, that's just the truth. I'm just gonna go ahead and cry myself to sleep because nobody likes me. I'm too ugly. No, but like really, like guys are fucking dicks. Let me tell you this one story. So, am I being exposed to him? I won't say his name. Let's talk about this one dude. Let's call him Dick. Dick and I, we've like known each other since we were young. I've never liked him because I thought he was just annoying and ugly. He kind of had a glow up, so now he's just cute but still annoying. I'm not gonna say exactly what sport he plays, but he's like, no, I can't say that. I'll just say he's an athlete. I can't say what sport he plays, but he's an athlete, and I'm not gonna say like whether he's varsity or non-varsity because the locals gonna find out. I'm not trying to fully expose him, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to like give him time. I just know that he's had really bad experiences with other girls, so I'm not the only one, which still sucks. Keep in mind, y'all, my ugly, only in band ass. I'm ugly, by the way. Hi. I'm not like saying that because I want someone to call me cute. Like, no, like that's just the truth, and truth hurts, but at least I'm being honest with myself. That's all I do. Like, I'm not in athletics. I don't do anything else other than that because a girl gets tired very fast and she's a lazy ass. Well, does it really look like I've been to join athletics? Fucks no. And especially not with the girls. It's like the only like good thing I have. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say big boobs, but I have boobs, okay? They're there. They're here. They're living. They're breathing. Everyone says that they're huge. I've never had one person tell me that they're small because it's just not a thing. Athletes find it cute when a girl has something bigger than another girl, whether it's boobs or ass, because trust me, many guys have told me I don't have an ass, but I mean, that's fine. They tell me that I have nice boobs. That's the only thing they find attractive of me. They claim that they think I'm cute too, but I'm just like, you ain't gotta lie to me. Like, it's fine. I can take it. I literally make fun of myself all the time. It's fine. It's great even. They like to play with girls' hearts. Am I finally getting to the point? I think I'm finally getting to the point. I like to play like with us little girls' hearts because that's fun or whatever. This athlete dude, Dick, everyone likes him. Yeah, some of us don't, some of us do. Some of us just find him like extremely annoying and intolerable. Some of us like him because he's really chill sometimes. I don't know. It's just whether you like him or you don't. I was those people that was okay with him, right? So he's always had a crush on me, like ever since like elementary or whatever, and a little bit throughout junior high, and he said he started liking me again a little bit in freshman and sophomore year. I really hope he knows who I'm talking about, because I don't want him to message me and be like, I'm so sorry, I'm such a horrible person and I'm gonna change. Bitch, you never fucking change. Shut the fuck up. He had a little girlfriend, they broke up. He was like really emo about it. Okay, I feel like people are gonna find out who he is now after I said that. You know, like, you know, I was just being nice. I'm just like, oh, I'm so sorry. I know how it's going. I know how it feels. Like, I have an ex who just dumped me, and, you know, I'm still upset. Like, I'm still upset. After that, like, we just started snapping each other, having this streak or whatever. One day, like, he was just flirting with me. I'm just like, oh, okay. So I started flirting back. He tells me, like, hey, like, I just want to see you this one time. And I was like, okay. When he was like, today, and I was like, okay, bet. I went to go see him. We were by ourselves. Meet up somewhere. Not gonna say where. Instead of just like talking about our feels or whatever, because he said he was gonna talk about his feels and say how he felt about me, and he wanted to see if there's something going on. Keep in mind, this is the beginning of the school year, so my 15-year-old ass, oh my god. We never even talked. We were supposed to, or I thought we were supposed to. He said we were gonna talk, so I thought we were gonna talk. But no, we just ended up like making out. And I'm like, okay, well maybe we'll talk like after we made out. Like maybe he'll realize like my lips are so irresistible that he wants me. I don't know. I was just thinking that, and so I'm just like, okay, well, we'll see how this goes, you know? And so after that, he'll be like, but you gotta promise like not to tell anyone, because if you tell someone, like it's gonna, like, he didn't say it exactly like this, but like he made it sound like this, and he was like, I just don't want it to like ruin my reputation. So I'm just like, oh, okay, whatever, because keep in mind, like, my heart was just broken and I was trying to move on the best I could. Obviously that's not working out. Like, okay, fine, whatever. I'm not gonna say exactly who I told, but I told a few of my friends and my cousin. What the fuck were they gonna do? Tell everyone the fuck? No, okay. So I just told all of them. I'm like, yeah, so like we made out, and I'm like, I think we're like talking or something. I'm not sure. At school, he would always say hi to me, but that was it. Like, we never talked at school. Like, once he walked me to class, but that's because like where I was going, he was gonna go like a little, okay, he called me cute once at school, but that was like during football season. I looked really ugly, and I think he was just making fun of me. I don't know. He never talked to me at school like that. Like, he just said, hi Diana, bye Diana, and like that was it. He just turned into a complete dick. I just see that he starts putting like 11/11s and like Woman Crush Wednesdays to this one white bitch. I shouldn't be mad at her. I shot to like second base. Apparently they start dating, and I was like, oh, and I was like, wait, hold up, so like we can't be talking, but he can have this whole girlfriend? Like, what the fuck? This was like around December. One day, I remember this. We saw the streak going on or whatever, and I was just replying to him. He was like, hey, you should totally send me nudes. I'm just like, first of all, no, I'm a baby. Second of all, he has a whole girlfriend, and I straight up told him, and I was like, how about I screenshot what you just sent and send it to your girlfriend, because that's fucked up. And he was like, yeah, you're right, like, I'm just low-key being mad because me and her are having an argument right now, like, I shouldn't be treating her like this. And I was like, yeah, I know, it's kind of an ass move. And he was like, yeah, I'm sorry about that. And I was like, okay, fine. The second time we tried was not too long ago. It was like a few months ago. Once again, we were just making out, and then we were like holding hands or whatever. We were by ourselves. It was like, I think we should like try to get to know each other more, because like we knew of each other, like we knew like basic shit, but we really didn't know each other, like not like inner, but just kind of like the outer core, and that was it. Okay, fine, like that's great, like I'm down. And so I was starting to catch feelings, because back then I low-key wasn't catching feelings, but he was. But then I started catching feelings after I found out he had a girlfriend. But anywho, I was like, okay, fine, whatever, like I guess like that makes sense, like we'll just get to know each other more and see if we can start talking. He's like, okay, but throughout this, like I still want to keep it low-key, because I don't want people finding out whether we're talking or not, or getting in our business. And this all made sense to me, which, by the way, hi, I'm Diana. I like public attention. Obviously, once again, we only did it that one time where we just made out. Didn't talk to me at school. After like a week or two, like he just stopped saying hi, Diana, and just like completely started ignoring me. And I was like, okay, that's a bit. I asked him like a few days later, and I was like, so, not to be that bitch, but what are we? Like, I literally told him that, and he was like, well, what do you want us to be? And I was like, well, I low-key want to talk. He was like, oh really? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, well, like, listen, like, I don't think I'm really catching on to this. Like, I don't think I'm really catching feelings or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, okay, that's fine. It's whatever. It's not like I thought you were gonna fall for Mexicana. Because keep in mind, the girls he's made public were all white. I'm just saying maybe, perhaps he didn't want to make it public with me because I'm Mexican and I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm the only person of color he's tried messing with. And I'm like, okay, so you're telling me I caught feelings for you, but you're not really catching on. He was like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. A week, not even 2, maybe almost 2, I see him walking around with this gringuita, and it's public, everyone knows, like, oh yeah, him and her are talking or whatever. I was so close to saying their names. I'm just like, wow, that sucks ass. And I'm just like, damn. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, you're telling me he made it public that they're talking, but he won't even acknowledge me in public. It's just like, wah, wah, wah. It's just so upsetting. I'm just like, oh my god, he's such a fucking hoe. You better hope y'all's asses that the next time he hits me up, y'all already know I'm gonna answer that shit. Dede helped me pick them out because I like didn't know which one to choose out of 2 of these pictures and helped me get these. I'm just like, thank you, my lover. I love you. Also, he hasn't tried hitting me up, which is really surprising because usually whenever he's super lonely, he'll like try texting me. And it's weird that he hasn't tried texting me, so I'm just like, wow, that's really strange. Also, I heard that he told someone that we weren't on good terms. Let's just say my cousin was like, yeah, I know. I guess we'll see y'all whenever their brownies are out. I just realized I'm not talking to anyone. Like, I'm really single. Like, goddamn. Like, the last guy I talked to wasn't that guy that we were just talking about. We'll call him Dan. Dan and I talked like 2 times because I had dropped him the first time and I dropped him the second time. The first time, he was just my makeup buddy. I'm not gonna lie, like, he was dead as just like my makeup buddy. You know, like, we've talked about like our feelings or whatever. Like, we really liked each other. I don't even think I liked him back. He was never off his phone unless he was playing video games. Whenever he was on his phone, like, he would always be texting me, Snapchatting me, and all that shit. Like, I was just obsessed. Like I said, I'm a little attention hoe. I love getting attention. I like getting text messages. I like getting told I'm cute, even though it's a lie. I think, like, I really didn't like him, but I probably just like the fact of him texting me. Same problem with him. He wasn't an athlete boy. He didn't do anything for the school. His deal was he didn't want people finding out about us making out or talking because he didn't want people talking about him. He just doesn't like the fact of people talking about him at all. I'm just like, if people are going to talk about you either way, whether it be good, whether it be bad, they're going to talk about you all the time. It's fine. And he was like, I just don't like my name being in other people's mouths and shit. And I'm just like, okay, fine, whatever. So same thing, I told a couple of my friends and my family about him because I wanted to see if he was worth the hush, and obviously he wasn't worth the hush. I find out after like a month of talking, making out, I don't know, because I told him I didn't want him flirting with any other girls. He told me the same thing. I'm like, obviously I'm fucking loyal ass hoe. And I was like, okay, fine, whatever. I find out, like, by choose muscles from my friends, that he and this other girl that I just despise, I do not like, I can't stand her. Anyways, I find out that he was flirting with her. I'm just like, goddamn. And so that low-key got me in my feels because I'm just like, shit, I don't know if I like you. I told you not to be flirting with other bitches, and the fact that I find you out flirting, that you're flirting with other bitches, especially with the girl that I don't like, fucks me up. So I was super upset, and I just told him, I was like, I don't want you talking to any other girls, and that's not how you're gonna be. Then, okay, fine, so be it, bye. I just told him I was dropping him. He was like, oh, okay, no feels, no nothing. I was like, damn, that low-key hurted. I think it was like the last 2 weeks of school, I hit him up again. I was like, hey, and he was like, what's up? Because he told me previously that he was gonna move. And I was like, when exactly are you moving? He was like, I'm not sure why. And I was like, okay. I was like, are you talking to anyone? He was like, no, why? And I was like, okay, I want to see if we can be make-out buddies again because I low-key miss it. And he was like, oh. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, I don't know if like you're okay with that. I'm just here asking. And then he was like, I mean, I'm down. I'm just like, bet. He was like, my papi, like, oh my god. He was like, what would you say, Laura? I was like, his mommy. We started talking, making out again. One day, he sends me a dick pic without even my warning, without even like an approval. I think it was like on my way to work and I opened a snap from him and he sends me it and he was just like, oh, he want to smash right now. I'm just like, first of all, no. Second of all, don't hit me up saying that. Like, what the fuck? I'm not allowing this from you. And he was like, shit, my bad. I just thought it was a joke. And I was like, no, that's disrespectful. I might have overreacted, but I guess I just got kind of tired of him in a way. So I just kind of was like, bye-bye. Just left him open and we had started saying I love you to each other, which was even worse. Should I talk about my ex-boyfriends? I feel like I talk about them too much. That's too much. Like, my ex-boyfriend, like, I'm just kidding. He's irrelevant. We're not talking about him. My first boyfriend was my bestie. God damn. Once upon a time, Pedro and I used to date. Oh my god. But that's long gone. And that was it. Oh yeah. The first dude I was talking about, the second time we tried it, he was like, oh my god, like, I'm such a horrible human being. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm a change. All the shit basic white boys say. And that's why I'm gonna stop talking to white boys. Unless I haven't met the right white boy. White boys so far from me are not going well. The whole reason the first time didn't work out, I dropped him in a way. I completely forgot. This is like a huge fact. I was like over it the first time. Here's the real tea. I had a friend at the time. We're not as close as we used to be. He came up in one of our conversations. She was like, oh my god, bro, like, he asked me for news. And I was like, when was this? And she was like a week ago. Why? And I was like, oh. And she was like, what? Why? And I was like, 2 weeks ago. Maybe not even like 2 weeks ago. Maybe like a week and a few days. Me and him were making out. And he said he really liked me. And she was like, oh my god, like, yeah, I'm so sorry. And I was like, no, it's fine. I'm not blaming you, I'm blaming him. And so she's like, just so you know, like, I didn't send him any. And I was like, oh my god, thank god. Because I feel like she has a better body than me. But anyway, I was upset. We came up like with this whole plan. Because we were at like this game and he was there. Whole plan to, I guess, expose him and tell him that we know what he did. And that we're pretty sure we weren't the only ones. I was like, okay, so how's this gonna go? She was like, okay, give me your phone, I'll call him. Like, okay. She was like, and then we'll ask where he's at, and if he's not busy, we'll just meet him up somewhere. And then we're like, okay, fine, whatever. We were just like, hey, dick, we know. I was like, okay, shit, like, I'll text you later about this because I really can't stay for long because my mom's already getting on my ass and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get ass whooping when I come home. And so she was like, okay, fine, whatever. He texted me and he was like, yeah, not like, I'm so sorry. And he was like, I did not mean to hurt you. Or Tupperware, we'll call her Tupperware. He was like, I did not mean to like use you and Tupperware like that. You're really sweet and like I didn't mean to hurt your feelings like that. And I was like, no, it's fine. It's fine. And he was like, no. He was like, I'm so sorry, I feel horrible. And I was like, yeah, you should. Once at a game, I was like, you know what, let's take a picture. And he was like, okay. And so we took a picture and I was like, don't ever fuck with my feelings again. And I whispered that to him. He was like, I know, I'm sorry. And I was like, no. Don't ever do it. And then he texted me a long paragraph how bad he felt that he hurt me. I showed Tupperware the conversation and she was like, oh my god, he's such a dick. And I was like, girl, I know. I really just wanted to fight him, which I knew I couldn't because bigger than me. Well, obviously that wouldn't be a fair advantage. Celebrities like me get hoed around too. It's fine. I gotta hate dudes. If y'all guys enjoy my little thought stories, please leave a like or a comment letting me know. Some of us get boyfriends, some of us like me get played. Deuces, see you on the flip side.